Hello everyone, this is Daniel Arsham. I am a graduate of Cooper Union School of Art. I graduated in 2003.
Hi, my name is Elizabeth Graziolo. I am an alumni from the Architecture School, and I also serve on the Board of Trustees.
Greetings, friends and fellow alum. My name is Julian LaVerdiere, and I graduated from the Cooper Union School of Art in 1993. And I will forever be grateful to Cooper for teaching me the camaraderie that it had. I've made friends there that are friends for life.
When I arrived at Cooper Union, I had actually been to undergraduate school for a few years. I had worked for an architect for a year, gone to an architecture program at night beforehand. So I was kind of full of myself and thought, well, I'll get to the school and I'll accelerate right through.
I immigrated to the US at a very young age in the 80s. Originally from Haiti, my family was still overseas when I was applying for universities, and they did not have the means to pay for my education.
So I went to registration, and I was registered for second-year courses. And I was very confused because I thought, well, I have all this experience, I should be advanced. So what did I do? I went up to the dean's office, Dean Haydick's office, the imposing Dean Haydick. And I knocked on the door and he said, yeah, come in, who are you? I told him who I was. And I told him my plight. I said, I think there's probably some mistake here. And he looked at me, he listened, very intently, and then he kind of smiled. And he said, why don't you give it a week?
The unique structure of critique at Cooper was like a group therapy in which you learned how essential it was to communicate collectively. And it was that lesson of learning to work collectively that led me to working in the film industry and working on large public art projects.
After the first or maybe the second day of classes, I couldn't believe I had been admitted to this school.
I primarily studied painting at Cooper, but I had an amazing education with some of the best professors and facilities in the world, and I'm super grateful. I think Cooper has been a huge part of my experience as an artist, and I think it's part of the fabric of New York City.
I was one of the few women of color to have had received an architecture degree from Cooper.
If it had not been for Cooper's education, I probably would not have been drawn to work on the World Trade Center Tribute and Light Memorial.
And I've been practicing for 40 years now, and I still have a lot to learn. But I learned how much I had to learn at Cooper Union.
I know many of you have experienced or heard similar stories. To say that I absolutely could not be where I am today if not for the education that I received at Cooper Union is an understatement. I owe Cooper Union more than a few words here can describe.
I hope that you can find a way to help the school continue its mission of providing the best art, architecture, and engineering education in this country. Thank you.